this? Can I just put it to you the way we've been talking about it with this revelation? One that reverences God and shuns hell. You see that? So this scripture, now notice what he says here. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doeth Job fear God for naught? In other words, God, he don't fear you for just because he loves you. He don't fear you for nothing. Has not thou made a hedge about him and about his household, about all he had on every side, and thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land? Put forth thy hand now and touch all that he had, and he'll curse you. Here's what he said. Here's what Satan called the hedge, his wealth. He called his wealth a hedge. And Satan looking at God's people and say that we only love God because of what he can give us. That's what he's saying today. That you don't love God to love him. You love him because of what he can do for you, or what position you can get, or how you can be acknowledged, and how you can be respected, and how people can just look at you. That's how he's looking at Job here. Job's all over the land, and everybody's respecting Job, and everybody's lifting up Job, and everybody. He said, well, Job don't love you for anything other than that, what you gave him. Put your hands on it and let him lose it and see what he'll do to you. The only thing that Job says back there in Job 42 is that he starts talking about, you know what, there are some things that I uttered I shouldn't have said. But the Lord repaid him back double. Hell is convinced that you serve God for other reasons other than your love for him. It's time for church leaders to take by force their homes back. It's time for church people to take their families back. It's time for God's people to take their lives back. It's time to get or set the homes that you live in back in order, that you dwell in, so that heaven's mode can be in your home and take all of the evidence of hell out your doors tonight. See, all the evidence, all of whatever sounds like unbelief, whatever sounds like doubt, whatever sounds like unbelief, hit it straight on, because if you're not willing to confront it, you're willing to keep it. What you won't confront will take over you. And what you won't confront, you won't be able to overcome. Somebody shout, my impossible has just become possible. Go with me to 2 Corinthians chapter 10. Let's go over there real quick. Your home is in heaven mode right now. Tell your neighbor, our home is in heaven mode right now. You know how you can kind of know is that when you go through your house and you don't sing at the worship music that you used to listen to. You at home now, you don't bother you when you don't hear it. Yeah. You're at home now and you used to have Bibles everywhere. Now you don't know where they're at.